What's good, everybody? It's your boy KP. Welcome back to another episode of Uncommon Opinion. Alright, now look, before we get into the topic, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, you heard me? Today, we gonna do a reaction. We gonna do a reaction. But before then, I just wanna talk about something, okay? Let's just talk about the election for a little bit, alright? And the videos we is gonna be watching, okay? All the videos that we is gonna be watching is gonna be the news outlets reactions of the election, right? But I just want to make something clear. Right? We keep on seeing. It's like buzzwords that the Democratic Party been using lately, and I want to break down a lot of them buzzwords. Okay, we're gonna break down a lot of shit that we gonna break down some shit today. Okay, so let me go ahead and transition over. Now, before we get into the video,
If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. Got a thing for a shorty and she more than a 10. Yeah, we litty. Bring two of your friends. Shot her, keep on grinding on me again and again. She a whole meal, she ain't no stack. I need one on each side so they can keep me on track. Then she bend it over so I can hit it from the back. And every time I go slash.
Alright, now look. We finna watch a video of all the media meltdowns from the Trump election. Right? This is what we finna be watching. And we finna go over every little thing. Let's get it.
Disturbed that the 14th Amendment of the Constitution did not prevent someone who participated in an insurrection from becoming president of the United States. I think that going forward, the convicted felon box on employment applications better be taken off, because if you can be the president of the United States, then you should not be prevented from employment in this country, because I remember
a lot of people love to say that Trump is a convicted felon. He has, at least to my knowledge, he haven't been convicted of any fucking thing, right? So we just playing out, you know what I'm saying? This is how they ran their campaign, and they wonder why it is Kamala lost. Granted, again, I don't even vote presidential. You know what I'm saying? I vote local. I do the local voting thing. But look at how it is. One, look how you marketing yourself, and two, look at what you decide. Like, what you gotta pick and choose what information you want to do. Right? We only get a lot amount of time to figure out who the fuck we want into office. Right? So you telling me you want to spend all your time discrediting Trump when you could have been bringing out policies? You could have been, because that's the thing that we got to go off of when time to vote, policies and shit. But yeah, but they want to spew lies about Trump. And granted, no matter how you feel about him, he haven't been convicted of anything. Trump has never had had a trial, and after in the conclusion of that trial, done said guilty. He has not had one of them. At least that I done seen, he hasn't had one of them motherfuckers. So I'm confused on why everybody keep on saying he's a convicted felon. Like, it's weird to me, but we can keep on going.
Applying for my jobs as a federal prosecutor, and there was a box for convicted felons.
We're all going to have to wake up tomorrow morning and work like hell to move the world to the place that we prefer it to be. And I just want to point out, just as a matter of perspective, that the lessons that our pundits take away from these results, that they will pronounce with certainty, will be wrong. And we have to remember that.
I literally could go on all day, and yet you talk to Trump voters and they'll go, He didn't say that. Wait, now, I didn't hear him. And then you say, well, here's the quote, and then they'll go, he didn't mean that.
I didn't expect it to be this resounding, and I think there are...
He might be right on that. I don't know. But the thing is, why are, again, your whole thing is, oh, well, Trump said this and not what Kamala done said. Like you can ask anybody who supported Kamala and you try to ask them what a Kamala policy was, like, and nobody can answer that fucking question. Like, y'all, the last video I just uploaded, I was talking to my sister and the other female, you know what I'm saying? And they couldn't answer the question. Like, motherfuckers, you can't. If your whole, if you telling me that, oh yeah, but her policy is on her website, and I'm like, okay, that ain't what I asked. I'm saying, like, when did she come out her mouth on one of them stages talk about a policy? She never have. She never did. You can't find one political speaking of her or one interview of hers where she was spewing out policies. She could talk about how her mama raised her and how her mama this and that and the third, right? But she don't never answer fucking questions. And that's the thing, right? Trump, granted, you might not like his fucking answer to the question, but at least he fucking answered the shit. Like, let's just keep it $1.50 here, bro. Like, we gonna keep on going though. I'm talk later.
some lessons from it. I think we forget about rural America. I think the working class feels left behind. They feel like the powerful, the elite only care about them and their power. And he spoke to them. We may not have liked his words, but they turned out for him.
It's not the elite that's going to pay the price. It's people who woke up this morning with a dream and are going to bed with a nightmare. And those people didn't deserve to be respected and held and talked to. Those are the people who are going to pay the price for whatever Donald Trump decides to do.
That's ironic when he said that, because nobody paid the price the first time. And this is my biggest gripe with all these left medias, right? Because if we're saying that all this shit gonna happen when Donald Trump gets into office, what was it the first time? I'm honestly confused. Like, cause if there was something that he was capable of doing, right? If there was something he was capable of doing the first fucking time, right? If it's something that the U.S. in tangent would let this man do, why the fuck it didn't happen the first time? I really do be confused with all of these people arguments. Like, bro, sometimes you just have to bite the bullet, my nigga. Like all this propaganda, my G. I remember I was watching a TikTok and this one woman said, again, and we all know I'm big on words, and she was like, you know, the fascist regime always, the first thing they do is tell you not to trust the media. And I'm like, that's weird considering that you use media to endorse propaganda. Like, you literally cannot do propaganda without media, gang. So the fact that somebody is saying don't trust the fucking media, that's the exact opposite of what a fascist would do. Like, we have to, again, I digress. But if that was something that this nigga had the power to do the first fucking time, why the fuck he didn't do it? Where's all this slavery talk coming in? What, like, I don't know. Let's go ahead and keep it going. We're going to keep it going.
I'm mystified in some ways. Who are we as a country? And we're starting to find out.
I think this is a big, huge part of the story that it's hard to even digest fully at this moment. But you have Elon Musk, who owns Twitter, X, whatever we're calling it these days, X, who is a disinformation propagandist and now could potentially have a direct line to the Oval Office.
The weirdest shit though, like, what, like, can you please explain this outrage right here? Like, you cannot explain the outrage. You can't explain the outrage. You can't explain, like why? Like, okay, we're gonna keep going.
God, if you idiots elect that demented man, I will burn this whole place to the ground.
What that? First of all, you know, I think it's counterintuitive that, you know, people is calling other people idiots, despite the fact that, like imagine, right? Imagine. Just hear me out, right? Just imagine, right? You in an argument with somebody, and let's say y'all arguing about machines. Let's say y'all arguing about cars, right? Y'all arguing about cars. And this person say you're dumb as hell for not wanting a Mustang, but and you just like, why would I want a Mustang when Honda, you know, they this, that, and third, and this motherfucker can't name one perk out, you know, outside of Mustangs being fast, right? But them motherfuckers, they the upkeep on them bitches is terrible, right? Like, just that's what a lot of these extreme leftists use. Like, that's a whole lot of that's the ideas of a lot of these leftists, like, cause they literally going so hard for the bat for Kamala, and none of them know what the fuck her policies was. Like, it is outstanding, my G. Like, to imagine, like, just imagine for a moment, right, that these motherfuckers knew what the fuck her policies was. Like, at this point, it wouldn't even fucking matter. Like I don't. Prime example of when, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers do not care. Like, sadly, it's a lot of, and you notice how a lot of these TikToks and shit is gonna be a woman. You got a couple of niggas, well, a couple of men, right? They ain't niggas, they was white men. I ain't seen too many black men do that shit. But let's just keep it $150, bro. Like, a lot of these women, they just played identity politics, bro. Like, that's all the fuck it was them. Oh, we get to see a woman in the White House. Like, what the fuck does that mean, gang? Like, what the fuck does that mean? I'd be confused. What the fuck does that mean? But yet again, bitch, if you want to burn your house to the ground, that's cool. You can sit there and be homeless. Everybody is same with you. So let's keep it going. Granted, I'm gonna be 100% honest here. Okay, Trump could be racist. He could be. I don't fucking know him. He could be racist. But considering, and you know, this is me extending the stick of disbelief here. I done seen, no matter what y'all want to call them motherfuckers, Uncle Toms or whatever, right? But the black people that did associate themselves with Trump, none of them came out and said that he done treated them a certain type of way. So honestly, I'm confused, right? And I'm talking about that's before his presidency, right? We talking about when he used to hang out with the NBA players and all this, that, and the third, right? Like, we just automatically, what late 90s and early 2000s, Donald Trump wasn't a fucking thing. Okay, all right. Could be a racist, and he could be a dictator. Guess what? By the fundamental laws in the Constitution of America, we would never have a dictator. It's literally embedded in the Constitution. The checks and balances is set up so that the president cannot become a dictator. That's literally how that shit goes. That's literally how I digress though. But again, this is how the Democratic Party. For some, I don't know. Words have meanings, and apparently, words have meaning, people, and it's clear by the democracy, right? The Democratic Party. It is clear why children in this day and age are reading not on their grade level. It is fucking clear as day now, right? Cause like this shit put it all in perspective. When niggas yelling, like when what the fuck his name is? Charleston White. When he was out there screaming, our kids ain't reading on grade level, they math ain't on blase. This the fucking reason why. This is the reason why. Like the entirety grown people of the Democratic Party are retarded, my G. Like, look at this shit. Like, it's hard. Like you want motherfuckers to vote on y'all side, but y'all can't do it in a sensible and elegant way. No matter what y'all want to say about Trump, right? Trump ain't never insulted the niggas that he wanted to vote for him. Granted, he could be a racist. What I can say is he ain't a convicted rapist. The fuck? Like, where's high meaning, bro? To sit here and be like he a rapist. We don't fucking know if he a rapist or not. We have yet to have a bitch that came out and be like, Trump done raped me. And he came out his mouth and said he grabbed a woman by the pussy. Imagine. It is weird, bro. Like, this shit is weird. Like, y'all, what? What is he convicted of? It's the same thing. Granted, am I saying this right? Fuck no. But at the end of the day, how is we labeling him something that's neither confirmed nor denied? Like, that's weird to me. Right? So, whatever. Racist, we know for a fact he ain't racist. But rapist, probably. We don't fucking know. He definitely can't become a dictator, right? I digress.
You voted for a bully, a bigot, and a narcissist. Even the Germans tried to warn us, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen to the dictator. You voted for a bully, a bigot, and a narcissist. Even
a bully, a bigot, and a narcissist. A bully, a bigot, and a narcissist. Okay. Who did he bully? I'd be confused. I have yet to see them nigga bully somebody. A bigot, he could be, by the left definition of a bigot, sure, we can call him a bigot. You can call me a bigot. I don't particularly give a fuck about it. Certain shit just shouldn't be it, right? But that's neither here nor there. We ain't got to talk about that, right? Let's talk about that word narcissist for a minute, though. That nigga ain't a narcissist. Only thing that's valid that came out her mouth so far is he probably could be a bigot. Probably.
the Germans tried to warn us, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen to the historians, the psychologists, the educators, and the intellectuals.
Okay. First of all, we didn't listen to the Germans. Cool. We talking about the Germans that had the Jewish people in them camps. Talking about them same people. That'd be counterintuitive, but okay. Let's see. You talk about the historians. The history is okay, sure, cool beans. But what did? Let's say we did listen to him. What did Donald Trump historically do that we was gonna be looping around? Like, that's the thing, because it's those who don't know the history is bound to repeat it, right? So if you're saying we gotta listen to historians, right, that means that literally in black and white somewhere it shows that Trump got a history of doing a certain amount of shit, right? And he was in the office previously, and all the shit that y'all saying is going down did not go down the first time. What makes y'all think it's gonna go down this time? That's all I'm saying. I be confused. I really do be confused, but we can keep on going.
Of course not, because dictatorship 101 is to convince you to distrust the media, the educated, and to create an us versus them mentality.
It's always.
See, I just broke down that quote to y'all earlier. Didn't listen to it.
Listen. You didn't listen to the historians, the psychologists, the educators, and the intellectuals. Of course not, because dictatorship 101 is to convince you to distrust the media, the educated, and to create an us versus them mentality.
How do they do that? Let's just say we go by her direct definition, right? How can you convince a whole country full of people to distrust the media when you have to use the media to circulate the whole fucking country? You can't make this shit up, bro. Like, you can't make it up. But again, I digress. It's
always the dimmest folk who go on about educated experts, toast that Kamala was going to win and win easily.
In my humble view, lights out.
Please welcome back
the next president of the United States?
I think it's going to be a blowout, actually. I don't think it's going to be a close race. I think there are going to be those Republicans that just vote for Harris.
Will be tied on election day.
They ain't get no fucking Republicans though. But
the polls will be tied, and then he'll lose.
You call us trash? Oh, Jimmy Vance. You just stepped up in a way that I've never seen in my political life, and I worked with Sarah Palin.
I would say take Harris over 270 electoral votes. Let these fools in these crypto markets do something. Let them drive the betting line into a favorable place and then take advantage of it. That's what I would do. I think she's going to win.
What we did not have is white women who voted about 52%, right, for Donald Trump. Uneducated white women is my understanding.
Nah, I ain't the brightest tool in the shed, but if a white woman was to say that the 90% of black women that voted for Kamala was uneducated black women, right, we'll sit here and call that woman racist. But I digress.
You have Latino men, actually, voting more for him.
Those awful women and Latino men, how dare they think for themselves? By the way, the exit polls showed that one.
I worry about my children's future, especially my daughter, who now has less rights than I have.
Let's talk about that for a minute, right? Worrying about our children's future, all right? Let's worry about that for a moment, right? So we're not worried about our kids' educational growth, right? Because clearly we can't be. Because clearly the schools now aren't producing smart kids. They're not. Our kids is not reading on grade level. They ain't doing their math shit. Right? But they is teaching our kids that they can be a he, him, they, it. They is teaching that. They'll gladly teach that shit. They'll gladly teach that shit, right? Like that got something to do with their mental health and stability. It fucking don't. Granted, I'm not saying that we outlaw that shit. I'm saying like that's some shit. Sexuality in general. Sexuality and let's say gender identity. I'm cool if that's the type of shit that y'all want. That's cool with me. They ain't got shit to do with me, right? But that's some shit that's your personal journey that you go through. That's something that you personally go through. That's something that you have to live through, right? That ain't something that be taught. That's not something that's taught, my G. That's the disconnect. That's not something that should be taught, right? There's no fucking way, right? Kid shows are showing all these shits. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way Mr. Ratburn getting married to a nigga. There's no fucking way. But yet, you're saying that you're worried about... It's ironic, though. Black women who canonically, right, do not really get abortions like that. It be the same black women that get abortions. About a fat-ass junction of black women do not get abortions like that. For real. They do not. They would sit there and have a baby with a nigga that don't want that damn baby before they get a fucking abortion. Why? How the fuck did the Democratic Party convince them about my body, my choice? How the fuck that happened? When we see time and time again, bitches is having babies with niggas that they know they don't want it. Make this shit make sense to me, bro. You want to talk about like real life? We have to sit back and we really have to sit back and we really have to think about some shit, bro. Cause this election shit is showing just how dumb motherfuckers really is. Granted, some shit it don't be as black and white, but this shit really is black and white. Everybody keep on talking about Trump this and that, but not one person and all these shits had came and be like, yeah, y'all crazy because Kamala was gonna do this or she was gonna do that, and we dropped the ball on this one, gang. None of that shit is going on. Nobody is giving sensible reasons on why Kamala was the better choice and how niggas fumbled that ball Only thing that they can say is Trump is a fascist, he's a racist, all da 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 da. I digress though.
And I remember my father telling me many, many years ago that I was the first person in his family to enjoy full civil rights. And now I have less civil rights than I had when he told me that. So we may not have rights tomorrow.
What the fuck y'all think the president do? Like, this is another question that I be having to ask people. What do y'all really think the president do? Like, y'all just think any bill the president passes is gonna go through? Let's just like literally, if we gonna go off the assumption, let's just go off the assumption that these, because it's not even an assumption at this point. They don't know what the fuck a president do. Cause they just think he can get in there and do whatever the fuck he want to do, right? Let's just go into that assumption, right? Let's just go into that assumption. How can this motherfucker deny the rights? How can he deny people constitutional rights? Even the hardest states with the hardest gun laws still can't abolish guns. Like, I want y'all to understand that they cannot abolish. They can just make it hard as fuck for you to attain one. Like, they still can't abolish guns. Like, people don't know what the fuck they be saying. Like, if you talk about your constitutional rights, man, this is what I be saying, bro. Like, we neither here nor there. A slave is wild. A slave is wild, gang. I don't give a fuck. That's wild to jump to that conclusion. A slave, gang? Bitch, what was you before? I'm confused. What the fuck you think the working class citizens is? Like, the fact that working class citizens have to work at minimum 60 to 70 hours just to get a decent check that will be blown within 48 hours on bills and groceries and not actually be able to use their pay time off because they have to work overtime, my G, all the fucking time. The fact that they kids need all this YZ, like, bitch, we work so much, you already can classify us as slaves. Like, the fact that we work so fucking much. I ain't even gonna talk about it, gang. We ain't even gonna get into it. I digress. The only reason his ass crying is because he's illegal. They deporting his ass, but yeah, I understand. I feel your pain though, bro. Yeah. You gonna be out there just like them Venezuelans. All y'all getting out of there, gang. It's okay.
Anyone else helping the meltdown? I don't know how to do this right now. I'm just not. I can't deal with it right now.
You know what? I'm gonna end it. Hold on. Get y'all on here, okay? I want to talk about this for a minute. Right? The most least discriminated, the most underdeprived, right? The ones that hold the most of everything, right? White women have more power and ability than white men in this country. Why the fuck is they sitting over here acting like the world finna get burned over? To a small degree, right? To a very minute degree. I can what's the word? I can sympathize with my black women. I can sympathize with my black women on this one, okay? Because to some of the issues that goes on within for black women is a legit fucking issue, right? White women do not have none of them fucking issues. White women are the most protected. We talking about interpersonal and systematical, right? It's too many white women talking about Trump this and that. Like, the Republicans party is just going Like they abide by Middle Eastern fucking rules or some shit. Like they literally every time a white bitch holds some power. Like this is shit that really this shit that really irritates me. It grind my fucking gears to a halt, my G. Cause we cannot sit here and act like white women are deprived of any fucking thing. We fucking can't. We seen too many instances where a white bitch called rape on somebody. Like, bro, white women used to get niggas killed off a white woman head. Let's not forget that a white woman is the reason that Black Wall Street got burnt the fuck down in the first damn place. Let's not forget about that. Like, we not finna sit here and act like white bitches really got a problem and they really should be going out here and doing all this hysterical shit. Like, out of everybody, I can tolerate that shit. I can tolerate that shit from anybody outside of a white man or white woman. But them the motherfuckers that crying out the most. What the fuck is y'all? What the fuck is y'all smoking on? The fuck is y'all smoking on? As soon as that affirmative action bill got fucking cut off, everything dropped. The only thing that motherfuckers getting in these Ivy schools are white people and they kids. Ain't no more blacks getting in that bitch, no more Hispanics getting in that bitch, no more Asians getting in that bitch. So let's not sit here and act like when white people making laws and shit, they not making laws so they white women too. Like, what the fuck is y'all smoking on, gang? Y'all drunk as hell. Drunker than a motherfucker, bro. Miss me with that shit. Y'all can miss me with that shit right there. Like that bullshit, they can miss me with that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Granted, is everything that I just said here today was factual? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe white women is more oppressed than I fucking thought. I doubt it. It's a possibility. I don't think it's possible, but it's a possibility. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here. Everybody who real life legitimately have an issue to be upset with the Trump win. Out of everybody who legitimately got issues with this Trump win, it should not be white men and white women. Period. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. There will never be a law in this country that will go against the white man and the white woman. And that's a fucking guarantee. That is a fucking guarantee, bro. Can't nobody sit here and try to iron that shit out for me. Fuck no. Fuck no. If you take, bro, realistically, bro, let's cut all the bullshit out. Let's cut all the bullshit out. From the annexing and the genocide of what became America, right? When have they ever did something to threaten their livelihoods as white people? They fucking haven't. They fucking haven't. You can't fucking tell me they have. Every law, even when they abolished slavery, they did that for the benefit of them. Hence why the power struggle is still not a power struggle for them. We can't say when they abolished when they abolished slavery, that went against their protocol. No, the fuck it didn't. No, the fuck it really didn't. Cause as soon as the only reason them motherfuckers got us out of slavery was to go save them Jewish people. The fuck out of the time, bro. Let's stop playing these games, bro. Let's stop playing these games, bro. I'm getting sick. That's one thing. Y'all, if y'all want to call me racist, I'm cool with being racist because black people can be racist, right? But if we talk about on a historical front, right? We not finna sit here and act like white people ain't white people and that they really gonna make some laws that gonna fuck up them. Let's sit here and let's not do that. Let's not do that. We not finna do that at all. We not finna play them type of games. At all. It should never be one election. I don't give a fuck what election it is. That should never be one election that a white person should be mad over. Period. Even if Obama would have said he gonna put all white people in slavery and y'all don't fucking lost. Y'all shouldn't be mad. Y'all shouldn't be mad because y'all know for a fact that bill ain't gonna get past fucking. They ain't gonna get past Congress. Let's not sit here and act like that. It's not gonna get past Congress. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Well, y'all drunk as hell. This what we talking about. This shit I'm talking about, bro. All this fugazi shit going on, and y'all don't be peeping it, bro. That's the shit that really makes me mad. That shit really makes me mad. But like I said, it's your boy KP. I appreciate y'all for sitting down with me on this episode of Uncommon Opinions. Alright, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you fuck with the channel. If you don't, that's cool too, man. Cause like my views been going up lately, but ain't nobody been subscribing, bro. So like I said, y'all need to let me know. Like, what the fuck going on with my videos that y'all been watching but ain't been fucking with? You know what I'm saying? Help me build a channel that we can be proud of. That's all the fuck I'm asking. It's how I talk. I'm starting to feel like this is how I talk. Like, y'all don't like how I niggas be talking to y'all. Like y'all want them perfect white, perfect little black dudes. I understand, so like them motherfuckers that really be in the group, them little perfect black dudes, the motherfuckers that don't be neither here nor there, you know what I'm saying? But y'all go ahead. Appreciate y'all.